Welcome, YouTube viewers. If you're watching this, you are watching us live at CES. Dave McCabe, Jim Collison, HomeServerShow.com, SurfaceGeeks.net, TheAverageGuy.tv, all simulcasting live coverage. Day number 3 of CES coverage. It is Tuesday. It feels like it probably should be Friday. We've tracked down Dave McCabe, and he is out and has got a great interview for us. And Dave, I'm not quite sure if you're ready yet, but are we ready to kick this thing off today?
Yeah, let's get it going. We're here at CES. The show floor has just opened. We're out in the Twonky booth. These guys have their own trailer out in the middle of the parking lot, and they've got an awesome demo room that we're now sitting in. I've got a listener of the Surface Geeks podcast. He's helping me out today. Kevin Schoonover is over my shoulder, and we are here with Jerome at the Packet Video Twonky booth, and I have begged Jerome to show me something better than AirPlay to get my media from my mobile devices to all of the places in my home. So let me switch our camera views. How you doing today, Jerome? And so we're with Twonky. Should I call you Twonky or Packet Video?
The product is called Twonky. The technology is Twonky. The product is called Twonky B. So what this product do is you want to
turn the mic up a little bit, Dave.
All those rendering ecosystem. So if you have an iPad and Apple TV, those will work together. But if you have an Xbox, your iPad is not going to be able to talk to your Xbox. If you have an Android phone, you won't be able to talk to your Apple TV. If you have a Roku, none of those are going to talk to the Roku, etc., etc. And this is a big problem nowadays. So this is what we're trying to solve here. We're really bridging the gaps between all those ecosystems. So at the core, the Twonky Beam application is a browser. So I'm firing the browser, and the first thing you'll notice is that on the side, I have all the display devices that are available on my network. Here I have an Apple TV, I have a Sonos, I have a Roku, I have this device itself, and I have an Xbox 360. Let's say I'm selecting the Xbox. And then I go to the open internet. It is not about offering a subset of content to our user. It's actually giving them the full experience. Here I'm on YouTube, on the tablet. Find a piece of content, for instance. Nice Bruno Mars new music video. And you can see this is the standard page, except it detected that this is a video. It overlaid the button, and now I can just press the button, and you can see it would send the content to the Xbox, in a few seconds. So now the content is playing on my Xbox. I can enjoy it on my big screen, and I can go back to my tablet and keep on browsing. I can navigate to another page here. So I can do some of the things.
Play and browse.
I can play and browse. I can queue more content, for instance.
Queue this?
Yeah, I can add content to my queue. Now I add this here, and you can see it will add it. Effect. Yes. Let's try again. You add it to the queue. I can queue much more content. Say everyone loves One Direction, so let's go with that. No, I'm pretty sure, but that's the closest one. Up, add to it, etc., etc. So now my playlist is being constructed. Playback is continuing over there. I can jump to the next one, for instance, etc., etc.
Just went to the next one.
Yeah. Or at the end of the video, you will advance automatically to the next one. So really high quality discovery on the tablet in the comfort of our couch. So we're looking at YouTube, but it goes beyond YouTube. I mean, pretty much any content site that have HTML5 would be supported. I can go to TED, find a piece of content there. Same principle. You will find the content. Overlay a beam button when it's finished loaded. There you go. Yeah. Now I can add that, and you see we'll add it to the queue like the rest, etc., etc. So I can really have a list of content from various locations. But you don't have to stick with the site that we found for you. You can basically go to any site. Right now we have James Bond movie recently. I can go to the microsite of the movie, which is not a site that we deal with. It's their microsite. can check, for instance, the video here, and same, I can add a piece of content to my queue from that site. Here, for instance, we go play that directly. Content from the microsite, high quality, coming directly to the TV. So really, what Twonky Beam's trying to do is really bridge that gap between the tablet or the phone and the TV, and make so in a very transparent and seamless way.
Can I play to? I know we've looked at the Xbox.
We finished. Yeah. So now you're playing on your Xbox, and I have other device over there. While I'm playing, I can, for instance, change device and jump to the Roku, and now playback is going to stop there and should
Stop on the left screen.
And
there's a Roku right over here, Jim.
And it's picking up on the Roku over there.
I got some lighting issues. There's the Roku, and it just started playing.
Yes. So you can start in one location, move it to another location, and take it back. Come back here. Now I'm taking it back, for instance, here on this device, and I'm going to bring it back here. So really, I can move content in a completely transparent fashion around my home, around my where I am, and you can see at the bottom I have all my playlists. From there, I can go back, for instance, to say the One Direction clip that everyone wants to see, etc., etc. So very easy, very dynamic. Stop. Go back there. And again, that's not all. This is open discovery of content, but I can also go to my local content. So I have an NAS, for instance, with some personal content, or I have content that I generated on that device itself. Let's say my NAS. I can go there, navigate, for instance, let's see my music. One artist album. Let's say Winehouse. I can select this of content. I'm just going to play one here. Let's going to go to the Roku because it's the last box we had selected. Oh. I'm going to the Roku. Oh yes, because I selected this device. Yeah, user error. Sorry. Now it goes to the Roku. Nice interface over there, etc., etc. I can set that to the Sonos, etc. So music, let me stop it for.
Oh, we just lost him for just a second. He'll come back.
I can also navigate to my personal content, my video content. One of the unique things we can do, for instance, is send content actually sitting on your app on your Roku. Roku did not have that capability until recently. Now they have the USB thingy, but now, so this is a piece of content sitting on that NAS. I'm using the tablet to basically remote control the playback on the Roku. And same principle, I can now take that, say, to my Xbox or my Apple TV, etc., etc. So we work very well with all kind of media, audio, photo, and video. And really, the key for us is to ease the playback and the movement of the content within the house. We do have additional functionality that are a bit less of importance for, say, US viewers. We do support DTCP/IP. So in Japan and in Asia, where you have a DTCP/IP enabled TV and DVR, you can use the tablet to consume and push content from your DVR to your TV. We have a bunch of premium type of use case with DRM, with some partner, and we're going to bring those type of use case in the US also. But for now, we have a really great experience navigating and finding content and displaying it back in your lifestyle while does content matter.
Very nice. This is Twonky.
Application is free. You can go on iOS on the iOS store or the Google Play Store. The application is free both for Android and iOS, and I engage your user to try it.
So completely free. There's no other back-end model. There's no.
The way we make money is by selling licensing the technology to consumer electronic manufacturer. So the technology finds its way into a network-attached storage, into wireless routers, into TV, etc., etc. So this is how we make money. What's very important for us is to really drive those use cases for the user. This is the way to consume your content nowadays. It's broader media experience because it's not about this, it's not about the remote, it's about interacting with the content directly, touching the content, as opposed to fighting with buttons.
Sure. Guys, this app is free. It's called Twonky Beam in the iOS or Google Play Store. Now, I did notice that you have a familiar-looking little black brick up there. Does it work with the Apple TV as well?
Apple TV, yes. Sorry, we've not shown that, but yes, I can pick Apple TV up, send any piece of content to it. So iOS to Apple TV, yeah, that's easy. We can also do Android to Apple TV.
Android to Apple TV? You're crossing the beams there.
This is my Apple TV. I select Apple TV, and here on my on piece of content on Vimeo, for instance. And I can beam. Actually,
Try to get out of this. I got some bad light in here, Jim.
Yeah, a little
there
bit.
A
little bit.
It's aching my brain as I sit in that chair.
Be thankful you have good sunshine. Did you give Kevin your phone so he can be taking pictures?
Not yet. I'm charging it.
Oh, okay, good.
So we're trying to get Android Stream over to Apple TV. I'm just going to give you a little.
And all that info.
For the Sonos
while he's bringing. Oh, I'm sorry. While he's bringing that up, all this is available over at Twonky.com.
Where they're storing some of the media. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, all this information available over at Twonky, TWONKY.com.
Oh, here we go. We got some Android addiction over here on Apple TV. So notice I said crossing the beams, not the streams.
So again, I can get any piece of content from any website here. This is YouTube, and say everyone's favorites. I got the little beam button. I've selected Apple TV. I just press, and it goes.
Well, call me impressed on that one.
Yeah, and just the same way you can manage your music, your photo, and your local content and send that also to the Apple TV in a way that, again, you will not be able to do with Apple standard tools.
Okay, I'm out of here on that video. All right, guys, Twonky Beam. Does anybody have any questions out there in the live stream?
No questions yet. It's a quiet chat room at this point. I think everybody's working and watching. I'm gonna have to give this a try for sure.
Okay, that's fine. We enjoy. Change my camera. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna give this a try as well. So pretty impressed here at the Twonky booth with Twonky Beam. It's gonna be one of the first things I try out. Usually a week after when I get home from CES, I forget about everything. I don't want to touch anything. I don't look at anything. But I'm going to get this. I like it. We'll have to get a little review. All right, Jim.
All right, Dave. What do you? Are you off to another site? Do you need to disconnect at this point?
Yeah, I think we should disconnect since I'm away from the halls, and we'll cross the street, and I'll catch up with you in a couple minutes.